Okay, and we're back in Octovalley. So last time we went and we did got all the way up to stage 11. We beat stage 11. Now we're gonna go to stage 12, and we'll go from there. Ah, it's a nice jump. Okay, I could jump, but I wanted to. I always have a hard time getting to things in sequential order, so I want to start from the very beginning here. Okay, so anyways. Yeah, last time we chatted, last time we had this, a heart-to-heart, so to say, it was the, Ninjas vs. Pirates Splatfest, and, now it's the Naughty vs. Nice Splatfest. And, oh, shifting platforms, here we go. In between all that, there was a few things that happened. I went to Japan with my darling wife, and we had our second anniversary there. And I also bought an excessive amount of Splatoon merch. And after that, I got a new computer, and I spent a lot of time setting that up. So there was a huge delay between recordings here. But that's kind of why I missed a Splatfest, which is unfortunate. In the last one, pizzas versus hamburgers, I believe hamburgers won? I actually don't know. I've been out of touch with Splatoon for a while, so. Anyways. Get over here. Alright. So, anyways, back to the game at hand. So you can see that the gimmick of this stage here is these moving platforms with grates that you can squid through, but you cannot stand through. Or, you know, you cannot walk through them. So these are pretty simple. These are our sample things. There we go. There's an armor upgrade, which I will get once I'm on safe ground. And there we go. So up we go. So yeah, I will be uploading some videos of my Japan adventures onto this channel, so look forward to those. They will take a bit more time to edit though, because coincidentally, video blogging and Let's Plays are kind of different beasts. There's a big difference in audio stuff I gotta work out, so that'll be coming eventually. So yeah, that last Splatfest Pirates vs. Ninjas, that was happening around Halloween, and now there is the oh boy, hold on. Uh-oh. Now there is the Christmas-themed Splatfest going on, so I'm looking forward to getting to the game. I haven't even spent the Super Sea Snails that I got from last time. Actually, I didn't get... I don't know if I got those. I should look into that, because I haven't logged on since before I left. Literally, the Ninjas vs. Pirate recordings I was doing was the night before I had to leave. So, there's that. Okay, let me do this properly this time. Let's wait it out. Let's play things a little safe, even if it requires a bit more time. Okay. So yeah. In between here and then, I also... Oh, uh-oh. On Twitter, I shared a link to a Splatoon fanzine that happened. And fanzines are kind of a neat phenomenon where they gather a bunch of artists and they basically get them to do fan art for a series of some sort. And then they sell that, and all the proceeds go to the charity. So none of the art is sold for profits, and it's pretty cool. According to Wikipedia, these have been around since like the 1940s or something ridiculous like that. Like there's stuff from H.P. Lovecraft that was included in fanzines. So that's pretty crazy. Anyways, let's grab this Zapfish. I missed a sea scroll. Back we go. So So it turns out, in my yammering, I completely forgot about the Sunken Sea Scroll. So for those of you who are curious about where it is, if you go back here, there's a stack of boxes, and that's where it is. And alright, I gotta go finish this level again. I will cut back to when that happens. Alright. Let's see what this Sunken Sea Scroll has. Heralded by loud explosions, the great octo-weapons quickly stormed the Inkling's central stronghold. Victory for the Octarians seemed to be all but certain, but due to a plug being carelessly pulled from its socket, their hopes were dashed. So that's a glimpse into the Octoling history. I've done it again. Gone to the wrong stage. Alright, so let's head to stage 12. I'm glad it doesn't matter which one's which. Alright. So, stage 12 is right by stage 10, which is... I can remember it because it seems like they make you zigzag across this entire platform to try and do things sequentially. So, here we go. And up we go. There we go. There's 12. Flutter Junkyard. Before we go in, let's actually upgrade our gear. I am actually starting to really feel burst bombs, just because they're nice and quick. And let's also do a ink tank capac. Nah, let's go for the big, for my gun. Make it fire faster. Alright, in we go. Flutter Junkyard. Woo! Okay, so this stage has some of my least favorite enemies. These flutters. They're just giant little things that just shower ink down. So one of the best things you can do in this stage is use your seekers to carve you a path and get you some keys. Here we go. On to the next thing. And as you can see the what's his name? The Zapfish is right up there, so, you know, let's just go for it. What's the worst that could happen? Oh boy. And, oh boy. So, as you can see, I got an incline down there, and that's actually where I want to be, because that is where our Sunken Sea Scroll is. Now then, how to get there? You know, it just occurred to me there's an easier way to do that. First time I did it, that's how I got it. I just kind of botched that jump enough times to eventually get it. Side note, those octo spreaders, they... Oh, that's not where I want to be. They will actually home in on you if they see you, so if you turn a corner and you see one, they're going to lock onto you and take note of where you are, so... Oh, wrong weapon. Get some ink back. There we go. Oops, jumped a bit high there. Alright, so that's how you're supposed to get this thing. Ugh, stressful little bugger. Alright, so, and I can just hop into this ink line here. And off we go. Now that that's out of the way. Okay. So now it's just going to be a bunch of these spreaders here going about doing their thing, and you're going to see a reoccurring theme of me using the, what are they called? Seekers to carve me a nice path, and me following that path. Man, that guy was tough. I know those guys have, what are they called? Snorkels on. And that's actually a piece of gear you can get. I wonder if those actually give them attack up like the actual equipment does. So, anyways. So instead of... Instead of just talking about what's on the stage on time, just watching me play should be good enough. I want to talk about Japan. It was pretty sweet. I regret not getting more stuff. We have this tactic that we do where we pack a suitcase into another suitcase and bring back as much merch as we can, and it It's really good for packing as much merch as you can get, but it is really tough to lug around there. If you're gonna go, don't pack hard suitcases. Pack like a duffel bag into one of your other suitcases and go with that. It's much easier. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's just go down this way. It's in the left corner here. There we go. I thought there it is. No. I am mistaken. It would say, oh boy. Hey everyone. Shoot. Japan was good. If you guys ever get the urge to go, definitely do it. Like if you want to go, rather, just do it. Find a way to get over there. The oh, you know who has it? It's that Octarian. Woo. Yeah. The Octarian I bypassed earlier. He's the one that has the key. I was thinking of a different segment. Oh, there's the Zapfish in sight. And some mystery boxes down there that I missed. Curious. Definitely not a sea scroll, so let's ignore them. Flutter Junkyard done. Sweet. Okay. Our first battles of the Great War ended in victory for the Octarian forces. The diligent Octarians easily dominated the Inklings, who were unable to wake up early enough in the morning to defend themselves. This is why I relate to Inklings a little bit. They seem like pretty chill, laid-back critters. Agent 3, did you know you can wear up to 3 pieces of armor? I did, and that's a good point to bring up, Captain Cuttlefish. As you saw there, my helmet was, I get that when I gain armor, and it adds antennas and stuff when it's time for that. Oh, hold on a second. Yeah, this is the right one. Okay. Didn't want to go out of order again. Alright, here we go. Okay, so this map will probably look fairly familiar. This is Blackbelly Skate Park, and we've got a showdown with some Octolings here. So here, I'm going to... I've actually, I'm not sure if you noticed playing earlier, I've developed a bit of a love of the splat bombs, and that's mainly because it's a nice way to soften them up before you get them. I may have to edit in the location of the Sunken Sea Scroll, because I always miss it here. Hey, there you go. So yeah, as you can see there, it's pretty effective at killing people real quick. So, It's also good for revealing people's locations. I believe this is a special weapon up here. Nope, it's armor. And I heard someone jump in. One of my favorite tactics on this map is to come up here over this ledge through the grates, and that typically lets me get behind enemy lines. Hey, there you are. I was wondering where you were. Uh-oh. Oh, they killed me once. Okay, here we go. There you are. Hindsight, I could also use Seekers. There's another piece of armor. I could, I could bypass the, Octolings, but, there's the Sunken Sea Scroll. Okay. I normally miss it. This is a little path that a lot of people don't ink up unless you're a roller on this map. Alright. But yeah, I could just bypass the Octolings and go straight for the, main event, but, they're kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie, they were, Octolings... I was kind of surprised at how harsh they made their AI at first. That might have been just me getting used to controls and stuff, but, it was a good challenge, I feel. I like fighting them. Alright. Lady Luck shone down on the Inklings, and historians today agree that Inklings' victory over the Octarians was mostly due to the superior number of limbs. So, hide that text there. So yeah, there's some grown-up Inklings and Judd, who's apparently super old. In case you didn't know, squids have 10 tentacles. Octolings, octopi have 8. Oh boy. Alright. Well, on that note, I am going to end this episode here. So thank you for watching. It's good to see you guys again, and I'll catch you later. Bye.